First, though, it's been a 2-year-long wait for justice for the family of 16-year-old Jade Kendall. Late today, her friend, Brendan Jacob Bennett, was found guilty of her murder. Tonight, for the first time, we hear the cold-blooded killer's chilling police interview. Chris Allen's just filed this report.
I just want her to be remembered for the spirit that she was, just kind, gentle, innocent girl who was taken way too soon.
Never haunt me seeing her disappear in my rearview mirror, been dreaming about it.
For the first time, we hear from a killer.
So when you say you f***ed up, you're referring to the fact that you dropped her off.
I left her.
In fact, he didn't leave her on the side of the road. Brendan Bennett's left 16-year-old Jade Kendall dead in a ditch on farmland outside Brisbane.
Probably pieced together that I'm alive.
She was the 16-year-old schoolgirl. He was her 18-year-old lover. But theirs was a secret relationship. The court heard the day Jade disappeared, the couple had been texting each other. Jade telling Brendan she's nervous. He tells her not to be. He says, "I'm sure the nerves will go once things heat up." She responds, "Let's just take things slowly to start with." He says, "We can do that."
She was just kind and sweet in nature, and she was very trusting indeed. And that could have been part of her downfall, is being naive and being trusting.
Bruce is Jade's heartbroken dad.
It's hard after 2 years to come to this, and it's never going to bring Jade back.
Bennett's first told police he didn't see Jade the day she vanished. Then he changed his story.
She exhibited emotional distress, crying, complaining about bullies at school.
We now know it was Brendan Bennett who picked up Jade from school that day and drove her to remote farmland. After that, only he knows what happened. For 2 weeks, police and Jade's family frantically searched for the teenager. The whole time, Bennett's remained silent about where she really was and what really happened. He was interviewed by police 3 times, and on the last time told detectives that Jade had called him and simply wanted help to run away.
Told me she needed to get away for a while.
He says Jade asked him not to tell police she was going.
She said she didn't want to be seen leaving the town.
Still, he pretends he doesn't know where she is.
She told me she'll be fine.
But police are suspicious. There's security camera vision of Bennett's red Corolla speeding past a service station 6 kilometres from where Jade went missing, recorded on the day she disappeared. And on the same afternoon, vision of Bennett's emptying Jade's bank account at an ATM. Finally, her body is found covered in grass in a ditch, and Bennett's is charged with murder. A town descending into mourning.
I feel very shocked, very upset for the family.
There's nothing we can say or do for them that'll heal that dreadful hole at the moment in their heart.
And from the beginning, Bennett's lawyer says he's not guilty.
Will plead not guilty to murder.
2 years after Jade's body is found, Brendan Bennett faces a Supreme Court jury charged with her murder. And on the first day of the trial comes a shock twist. Bennett tells the court he will plead guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter, but claims he is still not guilty of murder. Bennett doesn't give evidence himself, but his lawyer argues that it was possible his client unintentionally choked Jade while they were having sex, then panicked and hid her body, too ashamed to tell the truth. Were you surprised when he pleaded initially guilty to manslaughter?
I could see it was a smart move, but I couldn't accept that at all.
Have you anything you would say to him now?
No, not really. There's no words.
The prosecution refuses to accept the not guilty murder plea, saying if it was some sort of sexual misadventure, why didn't he call 000? Because that's what people do, you ring for help. Then it was revealed the day before Jade died, Bennett had searched YouTube for the best way to dispose of a body. Proof, they say, of what he was thinking.
You lied and you very convincingly lied.
In the end, the jury finds Brendan Bennett's guilty of murder. Justice Anne Lyons sentences him to life.
You betrayed the trust of a young, inexperienced 16-year-old. You showed her no respect. You attacked her inherent dignity as a person. You killed her and then just got rid of her.
All of us can take away from this is to actually be more aware, just actually be more aware of where we are. Please just take care.
How truly awful for her family. Our thoughts are with you this evening. Meantime, Brendan Jacob Bennett will be eligible for parole in 2037. Let's hope he never gets out.